Welcome to the video presentation of the ELG pilot project EVALITA4ELG, Italian EVALITA Benchmark Linguistic Resources, NLP Services and Tools for the ELG platform. This project was carried out by a team of the University of Turin, led by the principal investigator Professor Viviana Patti, and composed by me, Valerio Basile, and Cristina Bosco, Michael Fell and Rossella Barbara. An industrial partner was involved, Celi from the H-Fund Group, as a subcontractor. Our assigned project coach was Khalid Chokri. This is a short introductory video, but if you want to find out more about the project, we have a website, and the project is described in a paper in the Italian Journal of Computational Linguistics. The main goal of the project is to broaden the ELG portfolio with a series of linguistic resources for Italian, capitalizing on the work done in the last 14 years of the EVALITA biannual event, organized by the Italian Association for Computational Linguistics, an evaluation campaign of NLP tool for Italian. Among the aims of the project, there is support for underrepresented languages, sharing knowledge with the broad NLP community, integrating systems and baselines as web services in the ELG, and experimenting with cross-lingual and cross-domain tasks and multitask learning. More specifically, we planned two main goals for the project. The first goal is to surveying and collecting the linguistic resources created during the various editions of EVALITA. But the second goal was to create new service functions in the ELG based on the models and software developed in the EVALITA editions. As a result, the ELG platform will be able to cover the majority of language technology developed for Italian, covering a broad spectrum of linguistic phenomena, genres and domains. Related to the first goal, we found 61 language resources for Italian, which we surveyed and collected in order to increase the visibility of the EVALITA community at the European level through the ELG. As for the second goal, we created a pool of web services in the ELG to broaden the functions for the Italian language, including benchmarks and baselines, with the result of fostering reproducibility and portability of models across tasks and languages. The first tangible outcome of the project is an ontology representing everything that has to do with EVALITA, all the editions, tasks, organizers, data, and so on. The ontology is very detailed, containing a taxonomy of classes and a series of properties, and has been fully populated. As an RDF-OWL ontology, it is possible to query it using a language like Sparkle. Another important outcome of this project is the actual inclusion of a large number of language resources for the Italian language into the ELG. We were able to collect 38 out of the 61 corpora created for EVALITA. All the resources have been described using the metadata provided by the ELG ontology as much as possible, gathering information from system reports, the task websites, and even asking directly to the organizers. Related to the second goal of the project, we also surveyed all the available systems and models made available by the participants and the organizers of tasks. In many cases, this was not an easy problem because oftentimes the source code is not available or the documentation is lacking. However, we created a procedure to encapsulate all these models into a common protocol implemented as web services communicated via HTTP through JSON's represented data. Crucially, these services are now running in the ELG servers and are made available through the platform. Several of the corpora we collected also contain personal information, or there are other issues that make it difficult to publish them right away. Therefore, our partner Celi developed a pipeline for data anonymization called Anonymi, which takes care of anonymizing information like person names and telephone numbers, email, Twitter mentions and URLs, while keeping the rest of the data as similar as possible to the original for benchmarking purposes. As a final outcome, we designed a complete benchmark of natural language understanding for the Italian language, similar to popular benchmarks for English like GLUE, called WINAWIL, Unified Interactive Natural Understanding of Italian Language. We selected 10 tasks across all the EVALITA editions, and we are planning of implementing this benchmark as a service in the ELG as well. Other future plans for the project include uploading non-aggregated versions of language resources for Italian, following the Perspectivist Data Manifesto, and the creation of a shared protocol to describe the new resources and tasks in a format that allows quick integration into the ELG, and push for its adoption by the Italian as well as the international NLP community. We would like to thank the European Language Grid staff for the opportunity to run this project and for the continuous support starting from our project coach. Thank you.